now.
Luiz, steadily done. Good header from Costa. Now Hazard. Awful lot of room between he and the goal. Coquelin doing his best to stay with him. He had no chance. Still Hazard. And still Eden Hazard! Oh! My goodness me! The genius comes up with another moment of magic.
It's always special when you score a good goal against Arsenal, you know. It's Stamford Bridge. We got the 3 points. It's the most important thing. And yeah, you know, it's a derby for the fans. It's very important. So I'm happy today.
It was an important game against Arsenal, and to see him score the second goal to make the break, it was very important. And what's the goal? Very beautiful.
It's a solo goal. You know, it's not something like a far shot, or it's something I do by myself. And yeah, it's with my quality. And at the end, I was a little bit lucky to touch the ball with my left foot. But you know, in football, you have to be lucky sometimes.
Another trophy. What on earth do you do with them all? Where do you put them?
I give some to my father to put the trophy in Belgium. I have a couple of one in the garage, so I don't know. I need to change my home, I think, to the one bigger home. But no, I joke. You know, it's always good to get trophies, and especially when you win games.
You get to play with this guy every week. How good is Eden Hazard?
To play with him, it's a pleasure, and we hope to achieve something together. You know, the most important is the title, to win every game, and it's a pleasure to have him in our team. Yeah, I know him since I was in France, and in France he was already do amazing things, and he's still doing that in Chelsea, and I'm surprised, but not too much, because I already know him before.
10 years now I play football.
Yeah, yes.
You know.
10 years?
10 years, yeah. I'm 26, and I start 16.
Oh, that's wonderful from Hazard.
Tell me about this back pass. Is this something that you've done over the years?
I did once in France. You know, Ronaldinho used to do that sometimes. And you know, it's not something you can work on it or practice a lot. Something comes natural. And yeah, I think in my head the best option was to flick the ball with my back, because with my head I'm not so good. And I saw N'Golo behind me, so this is why I pass with the back. I play with instinct. It's something like that can happen. And yeah, it's not something you can practice in training, or yeah, I don't know. I'm this kind of player who sometimes can do something like that, and I try. Most of the time, you know, for the fans, they come to watch us. You know, sometimes you have to do something better.
And Pedro wants the pass. He gets it from Hazard. He plays it back. Here's Eden Hazard. Brilliant.
I think on the pitch we are close to each other because we play midfield. I try to be more in the middle of the pitch. So when he gets the ball, like he did every time, he tried to see me, or when Cesc got the ball, when Nemanja got the ball, they try to find me, because we can create, we are more close to the goal. We can create something with Diego, Pedro, or Willian. Yeah, it's something natural. When good players meet each other, you know, on the pitch, sometimes we can be good.
So having N'Golo in the team behind you, how does that change your role?
We have to work. We have to work, even if he is one of the best players in his position. We have to defend, because the manager wants that. But it's true, sometimes we say, I don't defend now because N'Golo is there, and you know, it's like I say after the game against West Ham, sometimes we think about him to play with his twin. So yeah, that's it. That's true. I don't need to say something about N'Golo. Everyone knows about him. You know, he's everywhere. I think sometimes when I'm on the pitch, I see him twice. You know, one on the left, one on the right, and I think they play with twins. But now he's a fantastic player. He helped the team a lot, so we are happy to have him in the team.
Not bad compliment, but the thing is,
You play with twins on the pitch? Really?
I'm single, but the thing is, we work together for win, And me and all the team, sometimes we suffer and we have to defend together. But I have a chance to be on the pitch, and I want to give my best. That's why I give my best in the team like everyone, I think.
Kante will have to get that himself, but being N'Golo Kante, he has. That is ridiculous.
Your energy and your stamina are incredible. Is that something that comes naturally, or have you had to really work at that?
Naturally, I have a good stamina. But the thing is, in training ground, we work hard. And I think everyone in the team are fit now, I think. And that's why we are all ready to play 90 minutes, 95 minutes. And when we want to win, we have to give our best.
Tell us about his speed and his quickness, Ed, and is he difficult to keep up with?
With him, I think, yeah, me on the first meter, this is my quality. But if we have to do marathon, he will win for sure. Because he can run 10 hours. Me, I can run 10 meters, and then I'm tired.
Let's talk goals, because this season, once again, we've seen you score in the big games. I mean, is that something that you're aware of?
It's my job. To be fair, it's my job. Doesn't matter the team we play against. Man United, Arsenal, Burnley. I try to score every game. But you know, if I want to be considered like big player, you need to score in the big games. So I try to do this every game.
Hazard's put it in. It's another moment of genius. He just keeps getting better and better.
How much has your game come on this season, do you think?
Very good. You know, yeah, when you see last season, it's completely different. I reached almost the same level than 2 years ago. 2 years ago, we won the cup, the League Cup, the championship. So I won the same than 2 years ago. I want to win trophies. I give everything to win trophies. Is the target for Chelsea.
It's N'Golo Kante. Oh, fantastic from Kante! What a brilliant goal! N'Golo Kante's first for Chelsea is one we'll never forget.
It's the first goal for Chelsea. I'm proud of him, and he can be proud of him also. So enjoy to watch this goal.
Everyone was happy for me. It was a pleasure to score my first goal against Manchester in Stamford Bridge in front of the fans. It's going to be good memories for the future for me.